Hey Virgos, welcome back. I'm here with your September reading. We'll do a general, we'll do the Oracle, which I've already pulled, do a general, do a relationship or love, looking at you or the person you're dealing with, and then pull some advice for you. So I've already pulled your Oracle cards, so let's just get into it. No babbling today. So we have 8 of Cups. The Tower. The Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? Bobcat Spirit, life is a mystery. And then we have the full moon in Gemini, the answers you need are coming. So, it seems like, so this Tower card that I see here, I feel like it's already happened. With the 8 of Cups here next to it, I feel like this is something you're finally moving past, moving on from. You're letting, you probably already let the Tower fall. Like I said, I feel like this has already happened. I don't feel like there's any sudden changes coming in or any Tower moments. I feel like it's a Tower moment that happened. And you're finally able to move on from it. And, it kind of looks like, she's taking her or him, I think it's her cup, and leaving the ones that, leaving the 7 back there that didn't work out. She's taking hers, moving forward, going deep, figuring out, what makes her happy. And I feel like that's what's happening here. Her, him, it doesn't matter. I just say what's on the cards, but of course the gender doesn't matter. But you are moving on from it. You're finally able to let go and release this, and that's fantastic. How you are being called to lead. So this could be in a job. Some of you may be getting a promotion, but I feel like this is more in life in general. So maybe you were being called to step up and lead your own life. Maybe before now you've been so worried, not worried, but just kind of, helping others and that type of stuff. And so now, or letting others kind of, not dictate, but influence how you lead your own life. So I feel like this is more about you and your life. Although some of you, it might be job related, but you are being called to step up and lead. And I feel like that has to do with your own life. So with this life is a mystery and the Tower and the 8 of Cups, I feel like it's kind of like, I don't really know why all this had to happen, like why this Tower had to fall. But I feel like it's a mystery, and it's like you just got to kind of trust it. We don't really know the answers right now, and you obviously don't know the answers right now, but they're coming in, kind of like maybe why this all happened, or whatever it is. It's kind of like you're just having to trust the great mystery right now. It's like you're just going to have to kind of trust that this is all working out for you and for your highest good. And I do feel like that is what's happening. And I feel like you are, especially with this Priestess card, the more you're like able to lead your own life type of thing, you're going to, just kind of like be like, life is a mystery. I don't need to know everything. I will know what I need to know in time. And I'm just going to go with it. And also the Priestess card, I'm also hearing intuition with this as well, like kind of trusting your own intuition, because we don't always have all the answers. And, we always don't know what's going on. And so we just kind of have to lead with our intuition to get through it. All right, Virgo. I would say that's a win. I would say that's a good spread. That's what I'm going with. I think that's a good spread. So let's get into your general, see if we can find out some more information, details about what's going on for Virgo for September during their birthday month. Happy birthday, fellow Virgos. It is Virgo season. I am a Virgo. My birthday is on the 30th, so coming right up. And it's very funny. Most of my friends are actually Virgos. It's funny, I click really well with Virgos as far as friends. So, let's see what's happening with Virgo for September. What is their focus, obstacle, advice, and most likely outcome for September? Please and the go. All right, we have the Ten of Swords as your focus, Seven of Pentacles as your obstacle, the High Priestess. Yeah, the High Priestess. Is that right? I know what the meaning is, I just don't know the name of the card for a minute. And then we have the Queen of Wands in the back side, and then we have the Seven of Cups. Overall, a little overwhelmed. Maybe not knowing which way to go. I feel like it has to do with this obstacle card we have over here, the Seven of Pentacles. You're still kind of waiting to see how this is gonna play out, still kind of assessing the situation, and so you're like, I don't know what to do. There's a lot of options. I don't have all the information, I feel like is really what's going on there. We do have the Ten of Swords here as your focus, and I do see the Nine of Swords, so you may still have some anxiety going on, but you know, I feel like you're moving on from this. You're still moving on. You know, the Tower moment, the Ten of Swords doesn't really surprise me that this is coming up, because I feel like this is part of you moving on. It's kind of like, I'm feeling like the in-between phase, especially with this side of the High Priestess as well with the advice. Not gonna lie, so far kind of, I mean, not a whole lot of action happening here. It's almost like this is kind of like a wait and see moment, maybe a wait and see month. Yeah, and here, you know, the Queen of Pentacles, definitely a Virgo card right there. So it's like you're moving on and just kind of going back to you. Just kind of, you know, coming back to you, focusing on you, you know, getting back in your element. Your obstacle, again, it's just kind of like a waiting game. Just kind of waiting. Like I said, there's not a whole lot going on here. And I feel like it's for a reason, because we'll get to the most likely outcome in a minute. But, you know, you're just kind of waiting, seeing where to go next, seeing what your options are going to be. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here as their obstacle? Yeah. The Moon card, there's still things you don't know, so you're just kind of waiting. Just kind of waiting, assessing the situation, waiting for more information, because you can't really make a decision without all the information. At least I feel like that's a Virgo trait, but some of y'all might, you know, be okay with making a decision. But it's like I want to know all of the information before I go and make a decision. So sometimes making a decision is really hard for me. So the High Priestess. It's not the High Priestess, but I can't think of what card is, because the High Priestess is the Temple one. What is that? It's the fertility one. I don't know why I can't think of the name. But anyways, this is the card of fertility, of growth, of new beginnings type of thing. But it's not this side. This is like the beginning of it, okay? And, you know, it's like this is where the season's changing. And it is kind of changing right now in September, you know, kind of letting go of the last bit of summer and, you know, starting to welcome in fall, you know. So she's just sitting here and kind of like, her work has been done so far, so she's just taking a break, a breather. So that's your advice. Take a breather, you know, kind of, you know, enjoy this last little bit of this last season of your life, okay, of your cycle. You know, just kind of enjoy what you did create, you know, kind of think about, you know, what you want to bring forward, because soon it will be time to create again, okay? It's not like you're done creating forever, or growing, or, you know, that type of thing. It's just, you know, it will be time for this again. But right now it's just kind of like we're in between seasons, and we are, like, in the US anyways, you know, I even have noticed it here in Georgia, which is really weird. We've had some cool days, here towards the end of August. And that's kind of like, well, I guess fall is like kind of looming. So, I don't know why I've had such a space on the name of that card. Ooh, okay. Advice. Just take a break, because when you start creating, you're going to be creating your happily ever after. All right, so just take a break, take a breather, you know, enjoy this in-between season, because you're going to be creating, you know, your happily ever after. Your most likely outcome is the Queen of Wands. And this side, I'm really just getting, yeah. See that? You are cutting out anything that is toxic. Cutting out anything that you're not bringing it with you. You're not bringing it in your happily ever after, okay? Anything that's toxic or, you know, kind of has a hold on you, you're getting, you know, you're turning your back on it. You are coming back to you. You're letting go of all the negativity, releasing the negativity. I mean, look, I mean, it's like once you make this decision, I feel like there's no going back. You know, it's like, you know, because the Queen of Wands, she's very fiery, you know, and, you know, once her mind's made up, it's made up. And, you know, you're just going to cut out the negativity and start moving forward. So, like I said, kind of a boring spread as far as action, especially with most of it saying, you know, just kind of wait. But it's because this, I feel like this part is really setting you up for success for the future. So let's, sorry, let's get into your love life. All right, so. And just a little disclaimer, even though I'm looking at the person you're dealing with, that doesn't mean you know this person yet. It could be someone in the future. It could be someone from the past. Could be someone that you're dealing with. Just take it how it resonates. It could be some, you know, especially for last month, for a lot of the signs, I felt like they didn't know them yet. So Virgo, what is Virgo's overall energy and love for September? Something new. Starting a new cycle. That's good. All right. What about the person Virgo is dealing with? What is their overall energy and love? 10 of Cups in the reverse. I feel like they're leaving something, okay? I just kind of feel like with the 10 of Cups in the reverse, this could also be the person you're dealing with. I'm seeing it a bunch of different ways, okay? So we'll just have to see what the cards say underneath, because either, you know, you're starting something new and the person that you're dealing with, you know, could be from that Tower moment, you know, finally releasing this. Or it could be someone new and that, you know, they're going through a breakup or something right now. So we'll just see. Overall, what's the energy between the two of you? King of Pentacles, not very steady yet. All right, let's see. What's going on under the surface here? Do one more to go with this King of Pentacles, 5 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so let me look deep into this because there's a lot here. See, you're ready to start something new. You're ready to begin a new cycle. The person you're dealing with this 10 of Cups in the reverse, I mean, that's kind of what's going on right now. They're just kind of having to work through everything, not really taking a whole lot of action right now. They're having some obstacles, you know. They're either, could also be an Aries, but yeah, it feels like they're just kind of like at the end of it, you know, like trying to let go of this. You know, they have blocked communication. you know, but they still have some obstacles, but they're making a decision about something. All right. And, you know, they're not going backwards. So if this is someone that okay, so if this is someone that you don't know yet, I feel like, you know, they're just ending that, whatever it is. If it's someone that you're dealing with, it could be, you know, it could be that they're trying to move on, okay? I don't see them really wanting a reconciliation right now, but I don't see you wanting a reconciliation right now either, okay? You're just being very logical, analytical about the whole thing, and, you know, you're not really, your heart's not in it, okay? Your heart's, you want something new, you want to start a new cycle, but your heart's not quite in it yet, okay? And I mean, that's understandable. You're still, you know, you're still healing from the heartbreak, and I feel like what you're really kind of doing is you know, you do have the Chariot here, so, you know, let me see. I lost my thought. You're ready to move forward, and you're not really taking control of it. You're just kind of trusting where things are going to lay right now. You just want things to be balanced, okay? Also, it could be a Cancer that's coming in or that you're dealing with, but with them being in the upright, I feel like it would be someone coming in. But yeah, you're the last little bit of healing. You're almost over that heartbreak. Almost over the heartbreak, Virgo. So let's pull some advice for you. What advice do you have for my Virgos to help them through September? What advice do you have for my Virgos? Virgos. Oh, too many cards. What advice? Advice for my Virgos. King of Cups in the reverse. Okay, watch your emotions. Don't let your emotions get the better of you, all right? Hanging Man in the reverse. Don't really have to really look at this any different way. You kind of know everything you need to know about the situation, okay? Ace of Cups in the reverse. Still not quite time to wear your heart on your sleeve, okay? Still not quite time to just like go all in on a new emotional start, you know? The Empress, there we go, that's what it was, the Empress. Coming out again, all right? It's not time to create anything. That was your advice in your general spread. It's not quite time to start something new. Wheel of Fortune in the upright, luck's on your side. The universe is co-creating with you. The universe is working with you. It's, you know, so don't try to force anything. Don't try to rush anything. It's just taking time, all right? You know, so just wait for, you know, the signs to kind of be like, all right, it's time. Let's go. Let's start creating. All right. So, but the Empress in the reverse again, don't force anything. Just kind of like, you know, enjoy this last little bit and like say goodbye to that season, you know, because something new is coming. All right. And then we have the Four of Wands in the reverse. Do not go backwards. Go forwards. Okay. Someone may try to come back from the past. That Tower moment may try to come back. Whatever it is, this is a warning. Move forward, not backwards. Okay, that's your advice. If this was in the upright, I'd be like, you know, it may be time to kind of like work on something with this person from the past, but I don't feel like you're supposed to yet. You know, the universe is working to bring you what you need, okay, what you're wanting. It may not feel it. This is the whole life is a mystery card that you got back in your Oracle, you know. It's just not time yet, and I mean, these kind of readings, I know they're hard. It's like, just be patient and wait, because things are working behind the scenes that you can't see. And it's kind of like, you're just kind of in a holding pattern right now. And I know it's kind of a boring reading, but I mean, sometimes boring readings are good, especially after a tower moment. It's like, you know what, I just want a boring reading. All right, Virgos, happy birthday. I hope you found some messages that will help you through your September, and I will see you mid-September for your mid-September reading.